Alright, strap in, because this story is messy with a capital M. We're stepping straight into the chaos surrounding Bhad Bhabie and Skai Jax, and trust me, it's a roller coaster you don't get off easily. At the center of this storm is Skai's baby daddy, a man named York, who's reportedly staring down the barrel of some extremely serious consequences, like up to 26 years behind bars serious. Allegedly. We'll get there, but first, let's rewind. You already know Skai Jackson, former Disney Channel sweetheart, polished image, seemingly composed young woman. Then there's Bhad Bhabie, also known as Danielle Bregoli, the infamous Cash Me Outside girl who flipped viral chaos into a full-blown career. These two have been clashing for years, and honestly, it's one of those celebrity feuds that refuses to die. Here's where it gets wild. Skai Jackson had a baby with a guy named Yorkie. And when I say he comes with baggage, I mean a criminal resume longer than a CVS receipt. Arrests, convictions, everything. Allegedly, Skai met him through a prison pen pal situation. Yeah, that alone should have been the loudest alarm imaginable. Supposedly, Yorkie had been locked up as a juvenile, and since then, he's been arrested around 35 times with 9 convictions. 35. 9. Let that sink in. And still, she went there. Love, loneliness, curiosity, who knows what pulled her in, but things reportedly spiraled fast. Rumors began circulating that Yorkie was physically abusive, not just toward Skai, but toward her mother too. And this was while Skai was pregnant. Let that reality sit heavy for a second. There were even claims of public altercations, physical fights playing out in plain sight. It was already disturbing, but then it crossed into something darker. Because Yorkie went on Facebook Live and didn't deny anything. Someone asked him directly about the abuse, and instead of pushing back, he proudly said, "Yeah, I'm good with DV. I'm not even joking." He claimed he was good for domestic for life. That's not a slip, that's a confession with chest. He didn't stop there. He went on an unhinged rant about hating Skai, saying he regretted ever getting her pregnant. And as if that wasn't vile enough, he disrespected the late Cameron voice, which crossed an entirely different line. No excuse. Skai and her mother tried to contain the fallout, insisting Yorkie's account had been hacked. But then, plot twist, Yorkie went live again and confirmed it wasn't a hack. He doubled down and admitted he put his hands on them. At that point, there was nowhere to hide. Fast forward again, and things escalate even further. Yorkie gets arrested on live video for violating parole. He tried to flee from police, nearly got hit by a car, but was eventually caught. Reports claim he and an accomplice pistol-whipped someone, stole their vehicle, and took off with a Glock. The victim reportedly landed in the hospital with facial injuries. Just absolute chaos. Now for the latest update. Yorkie is reportedly facing up to 26 years in prison after being found guilty of 3 counts of aggravated robbery, plus additional charges. Now, disclaimer, this information is circulating heavily online, but there's no official court confirmation or major news outlet backing it yet. So take it cautiously. Still, if it's accurate, that's a devastating sentence. And guess who seems to be enjoying every second of this downfall? Bhad Bhabie. No surprise there. These two have been locked in conflict forever, and watching Skai's situation implode has only added fuel to an already blazing fire. It honestly feels like they're racing each other to see who can live the most chaotic life. Allegedly, years ago, Skai was running a secret hate page where she spent day after day dragging Bhad Bhabie nonstop. And here's the kicker, it was all because Skai was allegedly obsessed with NBA YoungBoy, who just so happened to be Bhabie's man at the time. There's even a screenshot floating around where Skai supposedly wrote, "Can somebody put me in touch with YB? He's just so fine to me." Like, sis. Where is the shame? Of course, Bhad Bhabie eventually found out about the page, and she did not take it lightly. She fired back on her IG story saying, "You still can't keep my name out your mouth? This Disney girl wanna play? Alright then, let's play." And when Bhad Bhabie says she's ready to play, she means war. Things escalated fast. She even slid onto Skai's mom's page and started dragging both of them publicly. Skai's mom clapped back hard, saying, "Let me tell you something, little girl. I'm not the one. Don't bring your trashy negativity over here." Mom Duke sounded ready for smoke, then Bhad Bhabie went completely nuclear on IG Live. She was threatening to beat up Skai, talking reckless, saying things I'm not even gonna repeat. She claimed that anytime she's linked with a man, Skai suddenly tries to move in. She called Skai a straight-up fan and accused her of moving shady behind the scenes. Bhad Bhabie was furious. She said, "Don't post about me on some fake page. If you got something to say it with your chest on your own page." Then she revealed that Skai had blocked her on Instagram and Twitter. She said that didn't sit right with her at all. So what does Skai do next? She goes straight to the police and files a restraining order against Bhad Bhabie the very next day. She claimed she couldn't sleep and included screenshots of disturbing messages allegedly sent by Bhabie, telling her to hide. The whole thing spiraled quickly. And according to people close to the situation, Bhad Bhabie still despises Skai. She's even allegedly mocked her privately over Yorkie's arrest, clowning her behind the scenes. Like, she truly refuses to let it go. Now, nobody's shocked that Bhabie would do something like that, but it's wild considering she's got her own questionable baby daddy history too. It's almost like they're in a competition to see who can have a child with the most useless man possible. The internet definitely noticed. People have been ruthless. One comment said Skai's child will be grown before Yorkie ever sees daylight again. Another dragged her saying she wanted to be a thought pocket so badly, could have chosen better men, but has been moving wild since the Chief Keef lyric era. That one hurt. Someone else said Skai knows she messed up and needs to get Yorkie to sign over his rights and move on. But honestly, I don't know if she will. This entire situation is a disaster. So what do I think? It's a full-blown train wreck. You can't look away, but you also feel a little bad, even if most of this chaos was self-inflicted. Skai is young, and clearly her taste in men has been questionable at best. I'm not trying to mom shame, but dating a man in jail that you met through a prison pen pal website? Girl, that sounds like the plot of a bad reality show you know isn't going to end well. Bad Lifetime movie. And then there's Yorkie. Honestly, where do you even start with him? He's a walking warning label. The man has more arrests than I have shoes, and that's saying a lot. And the fact that he casually admitted to abuse on Facebook Live? That's not just disturbing, that's chilling. He's clearly not someone who should be anywhere near a healthy relationship, and I genuinely hope he gets real intervention, whether that happens behind bars or somewhere else. But if I'm being honest, the part that really hooks me is the ongoing war between Skai and Bhad Bhabie. It's like an endless loop of drama, shade, and ego. Two women who've both achieved success in their own lanes, yet they stay locked in this petty, exhausting feud, and over a man. That's the wildest part. Like, really? NBA Youngboy? I'm not saying he's unattractive, but is he worth all this chaos? Absolutely not. There are countless men out there who wouldn't bring this level of stress and destruction. What's sad is watching two young women tear each other apart when they could be doing the opposite. They could be uplifting one another, minding their own growth, but instead they keep feeding this toxic cycle. And for what? Attention? Validation? A mid-relationship? None of it adds up. It just feels empty. At some point, priorities have to shift. Skai needs to lock in on her child and her future. She needs to put serious distance between herself and Yorkie and choose a partner who doesn't come with chaos and danger attached. And Bhad Bhabie needs to release this long-held resentment and move forward. She has her own career, her own life, and her own baby daddy drama to handle. Continuing to drag this feud only holds her back, but let's be realistic, they probably won't hear any of that. This is Hollywood-adjacent chaos, where drama is currency and conflict keeps people relevant. And both Skai and Bhad Bhabie seem to know how to breathe it in. So no, this feud probably isn't ending anytime soon. It'll either drag on until one of them finally gets exhausted, or until something even more unhinged happens, which honestly wouldn't surprise me at all. As for the rumors about Yorkie facing 26 years. I'm still skeptical. I'll believe it when I see official paperwork. Until then, it's just internet noise. But if it turns out to be true, that's a massive chunk of life gone. Maybe that kind of time forces reflection. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not optimistic. At the end of the day, this whole saga is a cautionary tale about reckless choices, toxic relationships, and how social media can turn real lives into non-stop spectacle. I just hope Skai and Bhad Bhabie eventually find peace and choose growth over chaos. But until that day comes, yeah, I'll be right here, watching it all unravel, popcorn in hand.